Many of you have been asking for this one, and I hear, based on the many comments I've gotten, that there is some screaming goodness that I'm looking forward to unpacking. Let's get into it. It's like a sort of mono rotary speaker thing on her voice. That was kind of cool.
Maybe I made it more complicated than it had to be. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it's taking something out of me. Maybe I'm too patient because I waited until now to see.
I like Emily above Mike, not singing, but there's these doubled Emilys above his single rap there. That's kind of a cool sound.
Something out of me. Maybe I'm too patient because I waited until now to see. Take what you say and I ruminate away reality. We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you lie.
Oh, there's the desperation.
What you say and I ruminate away reality. We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you lie.
That's interesting. Mike is down there singing below her for the first part, and then he pulls out just as she gets more aggressive.
We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you lie. Unshatter, the picture I was trying to see myself in. Unshatter, the promise that I couldn't help believe.
The way that she's approaching this melody makes so much sense to me based on what I've heard of her and how she applies distortion. But it also makes so much sense in how I would feel out my own voice in this. Like, is cleaner, and then as she works down, she's finding that place in her voice where she can be extra vulnerable between her chest voice and head voice, and causing that desperate sort of sound to come in. How she slides on sha. Is super clean if I lower it for my own voice. Unclean. Unshattered. Of course, I'm exaggerating it and extra exasperated, but if I were to even pull out the limited amount of refinement I had there, and I was trying to dial in this approach, I would be clean, mixed, up there, and then I would shatter, unshatter, and let my voice sort of yodel and break. But then as I'm sliding down there, I would compress into it, unshatter, and then clean up again. I realize I'm still exaggerating what she's doing. They've also got some doublings going on, which is creating more of a unified approach to this. But I just love that, how she's saying unclean, and then shattered is shattered.
Unshattered, the picture I was trying to see myself in. Unshattered, the promise that I couldn't help believe. I don't know how we got so cold, but my chest is holding all I'm feeling.
Listen to that part.
Promise that I couldn't help believe. I don't know how we got so cold, but my chest is holding all.
Chest in the hole. On whole. She accentuates that H and sighs into it, so there's an extra exasperated, gritty sound there. And she's using sighs. She's using sighs to get her distortion and walking a wonderfully clean line there.
I don't know how we got so cold, but my chest is holding all I'm feeling. Unshattered now. I was waiting patiently, saving. I was waiting patiently.
Love how she gets out of me there. May. I love that area of her voice and how she's able to be so volatile yet confident.
Patiently saving judgment for too long. When the hesitation was set the stage that I'd lose on. You were only aiming to pass the blame and then move on. You just
move on. just yelling at the top of her chest there.
That I lose on. You were only aiming to press and blame and then move on. You just turned the tables and made my right to a new wrong. And we'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you're lying. Back together. I should've known better, you're lying.
See, hear how it goes in and out. It's not a very consistent sounding distortion.
Back together. I should've known better, you're lying.
Not this lion. No, that'd be, I don't know, not right. Lion, lion. Minus the vibrato. There's this volatility there. This sort of sound that makes it work. Not but
Unshatter, the picture I was trying to see myself in. Unshatter, the promise that I could not believe.
Unshattered. There, I'm beginning to refine it in my own voice. Unshattered. Clean it up, dirty it up, make it volatile. If you'd like help working with your own voice in this sort of experimental, inspired way, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. It's not a conventional singing course. It helps you pull on sounds that you may already make, but don't necessarily know how to bring into your singing. Most of what we love in singers like Emily is that she's figured out how to add extra human elements, extra conversational and emotional elements into what would normally just be notes.
I don't know how it got so cold, but my chest is a hole in a hole I'm feeling.
This is where the screaming is going to come in. I'll bet. I can feel it in the build up here. Go. What have I said in other Linkin Park videos, songs? It's like a wonderfully familiar meal that's just different and surprising enough to make you go, ah, but familiar enough to make you go, ah. Okay, so the breaths, they've left these inhale breaths in, and that's just part of the performance so far. I love the simplicity of the mix. The guitars are up front. Yeah, there's some dancing things going on, but it's raw here. So cleaned up. Okay. This, you just got to get in the groove, find that area of your voice. It's like a wedge right in between your chest and your head voice, and lean into it and let the intensity build. Let your body feel it. Now, you hear this like thing going where you don't know me. There's that note going on. Again, I'm going to lower it, but I still want access to my head voice. And then I'm going to find that wedge and lock into it. You don't know me! I don't know you anything! You don't know me! Oh! And yeah, I'm a male lower voice, but the principle is the same. It's this. You don't know me! Now, I'm being intense, but I'm not being tense. And as you can hear in my voice, This isn't destroying me. This is actually, even though there's airflow intensity and body intensity, because she don't owe me anything, I'm still allowing it to be loose and free. So there is this element of relaxing into the sensation of what's happening in my vocal tract while I'm creating external energy. Yeah, you don't owe me anything. This is what it is. And she's so masterful at it, and the band just perpetuating this energy. I like how she goes slightly up in the pitch there. Oh, you really hear it there when it's just by herself. You really hear that exasperation. Lion! No. Lion! Yes. I should have known better, you're lying. Unshatter, the picture I was trying to see myself in. Unshatter, the promise that I could not believe. I don't know how it got so cold, but my chest is a hole and a hole I'm feeling. What a catchy melody, as usual. Some of the best sing-screaming I've heard from her yet. Whew. The way her voice strings you along, gets more and more intense, pulls the rug out from under you. Masterful performance, masterful production, planning, writing, using her voice in the areas that it is strongest. And that was, I think, when we first heard Emily singing Chester songs, it was kind of like, okay, she's good, but, where's this going to go? They have found the sweet spots, and now they're writing for her. And I would say that this is one of the best examples of that. Be sure to check out many other Linkin Park, Chester, and Emily analysis videos right here. And again, if you would like help working with your own voice, to pull inspirations from the singers you love and put some of what they do in your own voice, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. We'll see you for more.